had my cousin stop by and cut some pieces of logs for me. I had him to do like 2 or 3 different lengths. And then I took one and I stripped all the bark off from it and cleaned it up real well. And we're going to be doing a project with these pieces of wood. And it is a Christmas craft project for these to set on your front porch, which I've got to get cleaned up. My front porch just looks nasty right now because of all the boxes and buckets and all this and moving all the plants away. Anyway, stick with me and let's see what we can do. This is going to be a great project for everybody to try. It's simple and easy and looks really nice. Okay, another thing you're going to need is a piece of cardboard. And I just cut this out of the side of a old cardboard box that I got. And I took a lid. And I'm going to put that lid right in the middle. And then I'm going to trace around it. And there we go. And then I'll show you the next steps as we go. Guys, now first thing I'm going to do is the cardboard that I cut out into a circle, and then I cut it. I'm going to bring it out and I'm going to line it up, try to get it as even as I can all the way around on this. You want to make sure it's got as much room on one side as it does another. And then take your pen and draw the outline. Around the top. Like that. Now, next step, I'm going to put it's kind of dark and gloomy here today. It looks like we could get some really heavy snow at any time. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to paint a good base coat on this. Alright, I'm going to finish painting it and then I will get back to you guys. Hey guys, now that our first coat of paint's dry, second thing we're going to do is take black spray paint, and I've taken a marker and I've made a ring around the top of the post, and now we're going to paint that black. Great. Don't worry about the runs, they're going to be covered up. Now, I took and I marked that around the top and I cut that out, and now we want to paint this black. And don't worry, because your cardboard's really going to suck this spray paint up. But you might want to put a couple of coats on it. Make sure you get all the edges. I'm going to have to hang it up here to let it dry because I can't let it down. Now all we got to do is let that dry, which maybe about an hour should be ready to go again. I think that our black paint's dry enough, we can go to the next step of painting. And now we're going to do white. Actually, I'm using kind of a cream color. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I get it all painted. Alright, so I got that painted, and it should look like this, guys. Little black post at the top, and then white all the way down. Now we got to do is let it dry again. My next step is I went and cut a little piece of wood, and this is the hard part, or for me it is, because I don't know how to whittle or carve or anything like that. And I'm going to try to carve it to have at least kind of the shape of a carrot. Alright, as soon as I get that done, I'll come back and show it to you. Alright, so I did the best I could with it. Doesn't look like a carrot, but it'll work. And I went and got some jack-o'-lantern orange paint to paint it with. Now, got to let it dry a little bit, and then I'll come back and do it again. Okay, guys, now to the next step. Once all of the paint and everything was dry, I slid the circle over and stopped right where I painted here. And that made his hat. Now, I went down on the railroad tracks and found black flint. And this is what I'm using for his eyes and mouth and stuff. And I'm just hot gluing them on there. You can paint them on, you can use coal, you can use whatever you want. This is just what I decided to use. Alright, now let's try to get that carrot nose on there that I made. What do you think so far? Isn't that cute? Alright. Now, I bought a pair of old kids' pajamas, and I cut them into a strip. Then we're going to tie that on there. And I shredded the ends a little bit to make it look like a scarf. Then I went out and I picked some limbs, and we're going to make him some hands. I'm going to shut the camera off while I'm drilling so you don't have to hear that drill. So I got my holes drilled in the side. So now what I want to do is put some glue in each hole. And then I'm going to stick the arms down in there. Actually, I need that one to come up a little farther. Yeah, that'll work. I'll have to clean that up. And break that one off, make it as even. Alright, I'm gonna fill this side with some glue. And we're going to put the other hand in. Arm, what do we call it? What do you guys think? And what you actually do is you make 2 or 3 different ones. You make a big male. You make him pretty tall. Make a tall male. And then you make a female a little bit shorter. And then you make a child a little bit shorter. All right, guys, what do you think? I did the daddy and the baby, or the child, I guess you'd say. And there's some of the glue and stuff still a little wet, so I'm going to leave them inside overnight. Then I'll put them on the porch tomorrow. The dad is 2.5 feet tall, and the baby's 1.5 feet. So I still got to make the mother. So what do you guys think about them? Well, I hope this gives you guys some ideas of what to make. But these are really nice out on your front porch during the Christmas season. Or you can just leave them out during winter time.